At approximately 3:45 p.m. today, fire units responded to the 5200 block of Linden Heights Avenue for a report of a fire. Upon arrival on location, companies were met with extensive fire and smoke conditions. Shortly after, firefighters gained entry to perform attack on the fire appeared to rapidly grow in intensity. As a result, the incident commander requested a second alarm, bringing additional manpower and resources to the scene. While battling the fire, 5 firefighters suffered injuries, and tonight it is with a heavy heart that I must announce one member has tragically perished as a result of his injuries. The 4 other firefighters suffered varying degrees of burns and are being treated at area hospitals. The cause of this fire remains under investigation. I want to extend my love and my prayers to the families and victims of this tragic event, as well as to the members of the Baltimore City Fire Department. We want them to know that we keep them in their prayers and will continue to do so throughout this event. Thank you.
Tonight, Baltimore lost a hero, one of our bravest and most dedicated public servants, and have 4 others that are injured. Each and every one of these firefighters put themselves in harm's way and put all of our lives in Baltimore before theirs each and every day. And tragically, tonight, one of them gave their life for our city, for us to be safer. We will continue and will investigate this fully, but tonight, really Baltimore's focus should be on supporting these families, supporting this department, and supporting really the city, as we have to wrap our arms around them as they are dealing with tragic loss in their family and dealing with injury in their family of people who dedicate themselves to protecting others over themselves. This is what we have to do in this moment, and this is what we're asking everyone to do as we find out what happened here, but knowing that a hero lost a life tonight by putting Baltimore first. And I'll turn it over to Council President Mosby.
Firefighters are our living superheroes. We don't expect to lose them. Tonight is a tragic night for all citizens here in the great city of Baltimore. But it's a reminder of what firefighters do on a regular basis to protect and serve our city, ensure that each one of us are safe. When they leave their homes and they say goodbye to their families, they know that they might be met with something that might not bring them back to their families. And unfortunately, that is what the city is grappling with tonight. We stand with all the men and women of the Baltimore City Fire Department. We understand the agony, we understand the loss, and we'll continue to support the mayor, the administration, the fire department as best as the council can. It's a really sad night for all of us. It's a hard night, but it's even harder night for that firefighter's family. Looking in their eyes is unbelievable. So again, they are living superheroes. It's important that we respect them, we uplift them, and we support them as much as possible.
We will take just a few questions and address any questions that you might have. Also wanted to acknowledge another one of our partners, the ATF. So sure, we'll take a question from each of the 4, Big 4, WBAL, WJZ, ABC2, and Fox 45. Sun, Banner.
A little bit more about the specifics of the scene and what made this especially dangerous, how it was able to spiral out of control.
So this incident is still very much under investigation. What I can tell you is we attacked this fire like we attacked many fires. We had a rapid intervention team in place. We had crews in the front. We had crews in the rear. I'm told that some of the initial indicators were that this fire just started to grow very rapidly. They don't know why. I want to stress that this is extraordinarily preliminary information. And this is likely evolving even as we speak, because there are multiple agencies that are up on scene investigating. So, what I'm speaking to now is literally what I know as I stand in front of you.
Can you say if the house was occupied or vacant?
The indications are the house is occupied or was occupied. No, we're not going to release that at this point until we're sure that all next of kin have been notified.
Yeah.
Our cameras captured police arresting someone right at the scene. Can you tell us more about that and whether it was related to this fire?
Good evening. Because this is an early and active investigation, we will say that we were talking to several individuals at this time, and it would be premature to say that anyone was under arrest. We have been talking to interviewing individuals that were in the proximity of the incident.
Are there indications that this was an arson?
As the Chief Wallace said, this is an early and active investigation. It would be premature for me to say anything to that nature.
Jay-Z? Banner?
Chief, I have one. So just to clarify, you said the fire started in an occupied home, or was there a vacant home? It looks like there's 3 homes there. Were those 2 vacant?
So there were at least 3 homes involved. The exact point of origin I can't speak to at this point. What I spoke to were the activities of our firefighters. They were operating inside of an occupied dwelling.
But you don't know where it started, correct?
Again, we are very early into what's likely going to be a protracted investigation.
Were any of the occupants harmed?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Any of the occupants in the homes harmed?
No, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
If y'all have any other questions, I'd be happy to answer them for you.
I just wanted to make sure. So there were 5 firefighters injured. One of them was deceased, so there were 4 that are still alive that were injured.
Yes, and there were 5 fighters that suffered injuries.
Okay.
Of the 5, 1 perished as a result of injuries that he suffered.